to the USAREUR Today show. I'm Specialist Mark Ruiz with the 107th MPAD. We're here at the Christmas market in Mannheim, Germany. For Germans, Christmas traditions are special because most of them began here centuries ago. In honor of the Christmas holidays, we'll deviate from the normal show and bring you musical selections from the USAREUR Band and Chorus's Christmas concert in Heidelberg. What we just heard was the band's Holiday Overture under the direction of Lieutenant Colonel Thomas Rotunde, Jr. The 65-piece band was originally activated in 1940 with its partner group, the Soldiers' Chorus. It is the largest military musical organization outside the United States. Before we get back to the Christmas concert, let's take a look at a soldier whose military job is bringing her closer to her lifelong dream.
We adore thee, God of glory, Lord of love.
My mom's a minister, so I was brought up in church singing the gospel.
Specialist Renita Kernagay followed the traditional path of many singers. The Black Church has long been known as an excellent training ground for some of the world's best voices. Whitney Houston, Patti LaBelle, Aretha Franklin have all been down the same road. Like Kernagay, they too made the next stop on the dues-paying route as well.
I performed at the Apollo, and that turned out well. I won twice.
Fill us with the light.
Despite years of experience, each performance starts with a fretful jitter.
I'm always nervous before I go on stage, most of the time. But normally when I'm nervous, I do well. My mom always told me if I lose that nervousness, then I think I'm too good.
There are two questions the singer is repeatedly asked.
Where does that big voice come from in that little body? That's, quote, normally what everybody says. I mean, and then they ask me, why are you in the military?
The military provides security while offering exposure and continued training for this very confident singer.
I think I can actually hang with Whitney Houston. I really do. I can do her song, and I'm thinking I can do it as well as her, or better.
There is one nagging thought that she, like most performers, must face.
I'm 25, so you wonder, okay, am I getting too old for this? Am I gonna, you know, it's gonna be too late by the time I get out? You know, are the right people gonna see me before I get 40 or 45? You know, my voice has left me.
When those moments of doubt surface, there's one sure thing that keeps her going.
I know I'm blessed, and I'm just looking forward to the future being, you know, a success for me.
Gloria Wilson, USAREUR News.
The USAREUR Band and Chorus is extremely versatile. They have 9 additional ensembles, one for every musical taste. The next selection we will hear is the March of the Three Kings. Well, that's all the time we have for this segment of the show. When we return, we'll continue with our Christmas performance and take a look at an entertainer with country roots. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Gentlemen, Rick Stanley.
And I'm a musician. That's what I do.
But he's just another baby, I suppose. Heaven knows.
To those of you serving our country here in the European theater, on point for the nation, Mary Ann and I want you to know how deeply we in the nation depend on you and the Army family. To all soldiers, civilians, and family members, whether in Bosnia, Kosovo, Central Europe, or wherever duty calls, we send you our best wishes for a happy, meaningful, and safe holiday season.
Welcome back. Shopping may be the main attraction at a Christmas market, but Glühwein, a traditional drink, is surely a close second. Before we get back to the concert, Fifth Corps' TV5 Mary Doyle gives us a look at the backstage activities and the personnel that make sure everything gets off without a hitch.
Showtime.
I am Sergeant First Class Rick Stanley, and I am the training NCOIC. I am the NCOIC in charge of International Country Express. I'm the maintenance supervisor and a couple other hats that I can't remember right now.
The International Country Express Band, ladies and gentlemen, Rick Stanley.
And I'm a musician. That's what I do.
But he's just another baby, I suppose. Heaven knows.
We got a really nice bunch of guys together that they're different styles and they're different backgrounds that come together to make this music that's what we call International Country Express.
Bearing treasures.
Tennessee is synonymous with country music, and I'm from Tennessee, and I really try to be an ambassador for the state of Tennessee and country music.
Ho, ho, ho! You been a good girl?
I walk out on stage and go ho, 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 and wave and all that, and then I actually dance with one of the girls that's singing out there.
This music is hot, and I need a dance partner. Come on, Specialist Kim Dixon. Let's boogie woogie.
Everybody has been very kind to me and allowed me to do the thing that really has made my Army career.
Here in Bethlehem.
I had the best job in the Army. I love this job.
He shook his head, but he pointed his hand.
Christmas is a season all about tradition. Just as there are many family traditions, there are many styles of Christmas music.
Sweet little
Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send thee one by one, 'cause one was the baby Jesus lying in a manger. He was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send thee two by two, 'cause two was Mary and Joseph lying in a manger. One was the baby Jesus, born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? Well, I'm gonna send thee three by three, 'cause three was the wise men from afar, following that Christmas star. Two was Mary and Joseph. One was the baby Jesus lying in a manger. He was born in Bethlehem. While shepherds kept their watching o'er the silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountains that Jesus Christ is born. Now in that lowly manger where the humble Christ was born, God sent down salvation that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountains, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountains that Jesus Christ is born. Mountains that Jesus Christ is born, that Jesus Christ is born. The everlasting Father, Prince of Peace, Mary had a baby, my Lord.
The folk tune that you know as Greensleeves or What Child Is This may never seem the same after you hear this rendition. Our soloist has been performing with military bands for 20 years, and this is his last Christmas concert before he retires next spring. Please welcome now to the front stage, saxophone soloist, Staff Sergeant Mark White.
That's it for this segment of the show. During the break, I'm going to sample some of the local specialties. But when we come back, we'll hear some American Christmas classics. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
The most famous reindeer of all.
AFTB has become an important factor in the success of the USAREUR family in these turbulent times. For what you thank you. Happy 5th birthday.
Welcome back. As promised, the final segment of our show will feature a few childhood favorites. But first, since Christmas is all about family, let's take a look at a family that works together and plays together. For most people, being deployed in Germany means they're away from family. But for some soldiers in the USAREUR band, their family members are right beside them.
My family was not coming to visit me for a while, haven't been coming to visit me for a while, so I decided to have them come over, have these guys come over and be overseas with us.
They are two brothers and a brother-in-law.
I think the best part about having family here is that when the three of us are on TDY, we know that our family members are with, they still have family members around, so they're not all by themselves, cooked up in a little room.
Whether they are performing in a concert hall or for a change of command, this family trio is always together. For USAREUR News, I'm Specialist Mark Ruiz. I'm sure the brothers remember some of the songs from their childhood coming up in our next selection.
You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say,
Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?
Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee,
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. You'll go down in history. Frosty the snowman was a jolly happy soul with a corncob pipe and a button nose and two eyes made out of coal. Frosty the snowman was a fairy tale, they say. He was made of snow, but the children know how he came to life one day.
there must have been some magic in that old silk hat they found, for when they placed it on his head, he began to dance around.
Frosty the snowman was alive as he could be, and the children say he could laugh and play just the same as you and me. Thumpity-thump-thump, thumpity-thump-thump, look at Frosty go. Thumpity-thump-thump, thumpity-thump-thump, over the hills of snow. Frosty the snowman knew the hunt was hard that day, so he said, come on and we'll have some fun before I melt away. Down through the city with a broomstick in his hand, darting here and there all along the square, saying, catch me if you can.
He led them down the streets of town right to a traffic cop, and only paused a moment when he heard him holler, stop.
Frosty the snowman had to hurry on his way. So he waved goodbye, saying, don't you cry, I'll be back again someday. I'll be back again someday. I'll be back again someday.
That's all the time we have for this month's show. If you'd like to find out more about USAREUR as we stay on point for the nation, visit us at our website at www.hqusareur.army.mil. We're going to close out the show with a final selection from the Christmas concert. From all of us at Headquarters USAREUR, happy holidays.
All about the holly, put up a tree before my spirit falls again. Fill up the stockings, I may be rushing things, but deck the halls again now. For we need a little Christmas right this very minute. Candles in the window, carols in the spinning. Yes, we need a little Christmas right this very minute. It hasn't snowed a single flare, but Santa dear, we're in a hurry. So climb down the chimney, put up the brightest string of lights I've ever seen. Spice up some fruitcake, this time we hung some tinsel on that evergreen bough. For we need a little music, need a little laughter, need a little singing, ringing through the rafter. Yes, we need a little snappy, happy ever after. We need a little Christmas now. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your king. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year.